Good afternoon, guys. It's a snowy day here in Idaho. Perfect time to take you guys for a shop tour. I had a few people reach out requesting to see the shop, so we'll do a quick tour right now. So I built this, I guess, 2 years ago. It's 40 by 60 insulated, and yeah, concrete. I can't remember, like 6-inch concrete or something like that. Has 3-foot high stem walls on the side. You can see right here. Don't mind the mess over here. So that's one mistake that I made. I only put one man door in, which was a mistake. I should have put another one at that end. I only put in one bay door, also a mistake. I should have either put two side by side or did like a pull through, but you know, I was trying to save money. But it is a 16-foot wide door, so I can get a lot of stuff in and out of here. And I can pull, two things in at once fairly easily. But yeah, over here in the corner, where it's by the man door, I keep most of my tools over here. I need to figure out a little bit better organization, but it is what it is right now. For my roll around cart, I use one of the triangle toolboxes. I got this one at Menards for a really good deal. And then actually what it's based on, it's a rolling cart, but you might recognize it from when you were in school as a kid. It was for projectors at schools. My parents were teachers, and so they were getting rid of some, and I picked that up. It's been really handy. It's nice because I can take this cart and just roll it over there to the door and just slide that toolbox into the bed of my pickup if I need to take it somewhere. And then I can obviously roll around the shop. Then I've got my old Craftsman toolbox that I've had for years and years. A bunch of junk on the table, air compressor. Yeah, we're going to be adding some more outlets here soon. Right now, we've only got that one right there in the corner, but it's still work in progress. Propane heater, that thing heats it up in here in a hurry. Propane's not cheap though, unfortunately. We'll kind of go through a few projects. This is an old Ford YT16 lawn tractor. I got it for $100. It runs, but needs a little work. It's one of those things. I'm a sucker for a good deal, and yeah, it's just one of those things. I can't turn down a good deal, and then I don't have time for all the things I get. But anyways, we'll get to that. There's the deck for it. You saw the snowblower for it, tiller for it. So for $100, it's a really good deal, but I just don't have time. Yeah, and there's my snowmobile. It's for sale if anyone wants it. It's a hard year to sell a snowmobile. KLR 650, that's like my adventure bike that I like to ride around. My wife and I's e-bikes, we have e-mountain bikes, and we really enjoy those. Unfortunately, we rarely have time for them anymore. And then I've got a road bike that I like to ride in mornings sometimes for exercise. My current project, you can see how pretty it is. You probably saw the last video of the F250, but so the original paint, you can look in here and see that's what the original paint looked like. And that's after I buffed it. So worked really well. I just got one of those buffers from Harbor Freight, McGuire's compound, and I used like one of the more finer pads and just went over it once. Worked really well. Maybe someday I'll do a video on kind of how I did it, but it was a little bit of trial and error, but it turned out awesome. So, and as you guys know, I replaced the fuel pump on this truck, and the current thing I'm replacing is the accelerator pump right there, because when I got the truck fired up, it was leaking from the accelerator pump, and O'Reilly's gave me the wrong one. It's a 360 engine. So anyways, working on that now. And of course, we have in here the International 5288. That was my last video bringing it here. Just finished pressure washing it. I'm going to do some before and after videos of pressure washing it because, man, it really made a difference. Right now, I'm draining the oil on it. And so we'll get that oil changed, and then we're going to get the cab cleaned up, clean all the glass, do stuff like that. Yeah, so have some storage here. And yeah, so moving back here, this is, let's see, it's a 12 by 18 or 12 by 20 living quarters area. So kind of the story of what happened is we were living in our fifth wheel after we sold the house and bought the farm. And then we pulled the trailer fifth wheel in here. And that's the other thing over here. Have RV hookups. So there's the RV sewage right there. And then behind the fridge over there is power for RV. So we have full hookups for an RV in here. So we were living in the RV for about a year and a half. And then while we built this living quarter, and all it is a bedroom and a bathroom. We'll go in there in a minute. But we'll kind of walk you through the kitchen area. So have a big, nice shop sink. This thing's been super handy. Highly recommend that. Washer, dryer, which is also nice. We were going to laundromats there for a while. Hot water heater, a little bench there. That thing on the wall right there, that's for our well. It's the unit for the pump. Fridge, oven with a range on top, microwave, and then this toolbox we actually had right where these bikes are at, right in the middle. So it was like a center island. It was pretty nice. So this area was kind of the kitchen area. All of our groceries and canned goods and everything like that was on those shelves. It was like our pantry area. And now I just keep a few things here for me when I'm working on the farm. Our house is about 10 minutes away from the shop now. But yeah, as far as these bikes go, love dirt biking. It's my main hobby on the side. So I'm going to be selling one of those two bikes right there. It's a 2019 YZ450 and a 2012 ARM Z450. Yeah, one of those are going to be going down the road. That Yamaha I traded for I had an old crappy dump trailer. That guy traded me for that bike. It's a nice running bike. Still need to wash it. But so those are my motocross bikes. That's all I do with those. And yeah, they're both really nice bikes. Then these bikes here, I'm actually a dealer. My trailer dealership, I'm also a dealer for these. These are GPX Moto. They're 300 two-strokes, so they're great mountain bikes, trail bikes, good for like Moab, mountain single track. I mean, I wouldn't be hesitant to race one either. Basically everything but a motocross track, I ride these. And I mean, you could even take them on a motocross track, but the suspension's a little bit soft. This one on the right is 23. That one's a 24. So yeah, if you guys are ever looking for a dirt bike, they make kids bikes, pit bikes, kind of farm good. They have a good farm bike, mountain bikes. And then you could, so GPX Moto or Kove, it's spelled Kove. They make motocross bikes and adventure bikes. So I'm a dealer for them. Yeah, look them up and let me know if you're interested. But yeah, so that's the area where we had the kitchen. Then we'll move over here. So where this tractor was sitting, this is where we kept like these were our basically closets. We kept our clothes in there. And right where this tire was, was where my dresser was at. But yeah, so we kept our clothes out there. We have this spiral staircase right here. Looks cool. Wouldn't recommend it. It's really narrow, and you know, it's fine if we're going up and down, but that's about it. If you had to haul anything up this, it was a pain in the butt. Yeah, so here's the mezzanine. It's kind of empty right now, but we'll utilize it eventually. Of course, America, Trump. I know some of you might hate Trump, but get over it. So yeah, so we have our big screen TV up here, and it's actually really, really nice because it pivots. It's just bolted to that beam right there, and it'll pivot. So I can watch stuff up here, or I could be working down in the shop and I could have a game on or something. Yeah, there's a good bird's eye view of the shop. Here's a good bird's eye view of like the kitchen area and everything that's there. So we did have our couches up here. We had a couch and a kind of a lounging chair that was sitting right here on some carpet. And we had some storage over there in the corner. It worked really, really nice. So yeah, that's kind of the bird's eye view of the shop. Yeah, we'll try to get everything in one. So yeah, then we'll take you downstairs. All right, so here is the bedroom. I put a desk in here now, but before we had our king size bed right there between that AC unit and that outlet. So there's a king size bed that fit there. So you can kind of tell how big it was. Not a ton of room on both sides, but there was plenty of room to get around. And then right here, I had a smaller desk at the time, but I had a desk. Now I have my bigger desk in here. I have a desk at the house too, but sometimes when I'm working on the farm, I want to be able to come over here and work if people are coming to buy hay and whatnot. Yeah, we have that AC unit that fits in the window in the summer. It worked decent. If I had to do it again, I would get just a window unit that sits up in the window because it has a big space. This takes up way too much space, but it is what it is. And as far as heat in here, I was thinking about doing, what do they call those things? I can't remember, but they're basically a heat AC unit combo. But they were so expensive, we just put in wall heaters. So it's an electric wall heater right there. Got one in the bathroom too. And right now, I just leave the door to the bathroom open and have the one in there set at 55 just to keep the pipes warm. But yeah, then there's the bathroom. So yeah, this room's 12 by 12. Here's the bathroom. Yeah, it's pretty nice. Has a nice shower. We did all the tile work on that. It's just LVP flooring. Yeah, it's really nice. You know, the bathroom is 6 by 12, so it's pretty good size too. There's kind of a view of it. So yeah, that's the tour of the shop. Hope you guys enjoyed it. And if you have any questions about what I did and how I did it, feel free to ask. See you on another video.